Why do we drive on parkways and park on driveways?
She got me loving in the morning, got me singing in the pouring rain, got me wrapped around her finger.
What's up? Today's video is going to be extremely challenging because you're going to have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm going to know exactly what I'm talking about, in a sense. So sit back, try and relax, try not to get screwed up, and just think and listen. That's the only advice I can give you. Okay, I learned something very important today and I'm about to share it with you. And I will, for a fact, mention the people that I did learn this from, or the person, and then the rest of these I kind of came up with myself with using the internet too. Now, don't get stressed out. This is going to be a very stressful video, but just relax, okay? So, as the intro, why do we drive in a parkway and park in a driveway? Some of these things don't make sense. Why is a building called a building if it's already built? Who knows? But some questions we just don't know the answer to. Like, why did the chicken cross the road? That could mean anything. Or, why does open sesame sound like open sesame when it actually says open says me? These things we have to think about. Why did you pick the clothes you picked today? Did you have the free will to pick them, or was it just out of habit? Get up out of bed, go to the bathroom, put some clothes on. Did you just grab something, or did you actually think, you know what? I want to wear that shirt today. These are the things that not a lot of people think about. These are the questions people don't ask. And that's what I'm doing today. Why do we remember what we ate last night, but we don't remember what we ate 10 years ago, 2 days ago last night? Why don't we remember these things? Those questions just seem common sense. And for the last one, about the remembering, it's because we choose to remember what we want to remember. If I wanted to remember what I chose to eat 3 Christmases ago, I would choose to remember it. But that's not important to me. What's important to me is what I'm learning today, and what I learned last semester and this semester before that, what I learned in high school. Think about these next couple questions. How does a man go 8 days without sleeping? He sleeps throughout the night. These next couple questions may make you think a little bit. How much dirt is in a hole if the hole is 3 feet wide, 5 inches long, and 4 inches deep? There isn't any dirt in it because it's a hole. If you have 8 apples and you take 6 away, how many do you have? You don't have 2. If you said 2, you don't have 2. You have 6 because you took those 6 away. You gotta think about the question. Okay, last one. Promise. Last one. What goes up and down but remains in the same place? That's a tricky one, but it's stairs. The answer is stairs. The stairs stay in the same place. It's just a matter if you walk up them or if you walk down them. You know, it's these types of questions that really make you think that these are a lot harder than they actually are. These are the questions that people don't ask. Now, obviously, the last couple ones, math teachers would ask or whatever, but these difficult questions are the ones that we don't ask. And in my psychology class today, my professor said, out of everything that, he held up a chair and said, "What is this?" And we all said, "It's a chair." And then he said, out of everything you could lie about, why would you lie about a chair? For all we know, we could have been lied to since the beginning of time. A chair could actually be called a table, or a table could actually be called a chair. But what makes the chair, what makes the table specific to what it's being called a table? Can you sit on it? Does it have a back? No. But if a chair you can sit on and a stool you can sit on, does that make a stool a chair, or is a stool something completely different? If I have this and I have one of those Dixie cups, they're both a cup, they both have liquid on it, but they're two different sizes. One has a handle, one doesn't. Water bottles, they all have different shapes and sizes and different mouthpieces to drink out of. Does that mean that they're different? These are the questions that people don't think about. These are the questions that people don't ask. And it's other people that just like these things, like me. I like brain teasers. If I flashed a bunch of numbers to you that were in a mixed up order and I asked you to repeat them back to me, there's a good chance you'll remember the first one, maybe the second number, but then you'll also remember the last one. But if I said 1 through 7 and went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I asked you to repeat that back, you'd be able to do that because that's what we were taught. Things that we were taught we remember more, but things that we weren't taught are the things that get actually really interesting. So I'm just going to leave that with you guys, and I hope that everyone has a great day. Comment, subscribe. I really know that was difficult, and some of you guys are probably pissed off. If you have more, comment below and tell me what they are. Shout out to my professor for actually giving me the idea to make this video, and for the last example about the chair. Shout out to my other friend for the Open Sesame or Open Says Me idea. So thank you. I hope that we can have conversations before that. Go like my Twitter statuses and all the other stuff, and I hope that everyone has a great day. Please stay safe, and I love you all.
Well, pardon my manners, just something about you turns me to a savage. If I'ma be honest, I can't help but stare, yeah, I'm losing my balance. Got me running